nomination from Amethi. So we will just try and cut across to those visuals as Smriti Irani prepares to file her nomination. She's been extremely confident of winning Amethi, and there she is as part of her roadshow. Who's going to really be fighting against her? There is still no word from the Congress party. We will try and establish contact with Pallavi Ghosh, who's covering the roadshow and Smriti Irani's filing of a nomination from Amethi. It's interesting, the Congress is yet to field a candidate for this particular constituency, Amethi being an erstwhile Congress bastion, and still no news from the Congress party on just who is going to be their candidate who will take on the might of Smriti Irani. Congress President Mallikarjun Kharge did say the names of the party candidates for the very prestigious Amethi and Rai Bareli seats in Uttar Pradesh is going to be announced in a few days. But even till today, and even as I speak, we have no information whatsoever as to who is going to be the candidate who will be fighting Smriti Irani after she gave a huge beating to Rahul Gandhi in the 2019 elections. Okay, let's go straight across now to Pallavi Ghosh. Pallavi, I was just talking about the suspense that surrounds the Congress party and just who's going to be their candidate to take on the might of Smriti Irani, who is smiling and greeting party workers and the people of Amethi. You are there. Over to you. Tell us a little bit more about this roadshow that we're seeing on air.
So I'm at the collectorate, which is in Gauriganj, Amethi, and there you can just see it right behind me, and where her roadshow is going to just about end, and then it's going to turn in towards to file her nomination papers for the third time. And I think we've been told that roughly between 12 to 12:10 is the time when she's going to file her nomination. This is going to be the third time, but the second time, of course, as a sitting MP. First time as a sitting MP, actually, she lost in the first time she contested against Rahul Gandhi. But 2014, she was seen as a giant killer who defeated Rahul Gandhi in the family bastion. What makes it very interesting is that we are just counting down to a last day of filing of nomination, which is on the 3rd of May, which means there's just around 4 days left to go, but no clarity yet from the Congress party on who's going to be contesting from Amethi and Rai Bareli. As part of the SP Congress alliance, 17 seats on which the Congress is contesting, 15 candidates have been announced. The remaining the two seats, there is no clarity on that. Will Rai Bareli be contested by Priyanka Gandhi Vadra, or will it be Rahul Gandhi who's going to take over from his mother, who's now taken the Rajya Sabha route? Well, I mean, and the BJP and Smriti Irani are certainly taking advantage of this suspense, because repeatedly Smriti Irani is asking and making the point that why is it that Rahul Gandhi is scared to announce his candidature. Remember when she had gone to Wayanad to be as part of the nomination of the BJP candidate from there. Over there too, she had told the people of Wayanad that just as he abandoned Amethi, he's also going to be abandoning Wayanad. This is the mind game that she's going to play. The longer the Congress takes to break this suspense, the more ammunition the BJP has, and also Smriti Irani. Well, what is she coming to power on? At least she hopes to come back to power on the 5 years of what she calls development, which has taken place in Amethi, a Coca-Cola factory being set up, an arms ordnance factory which has been set up to generate employment, hospitals, schools which have been set up, and also that unlike Rahul Gandhi, she's not been an absentee MP.
Yes.
She's been here consistently even after she lost, and that is a fact which worked in her favor in 2014.
And her building her own residence in Amethi, Pallavi, I think, politics is all about perception, sending out the message that she's here to stay, this is her home. Do you think that the suspense surrounding the candidature from the Congress party for Amethi and Rai Bareli will only backfire for the Congress party and further embolden Smriti Irani? What is the sense that you're getting from the ground? You've covered Rai Bareli and Amethi in the past as well. What are the sentiments of the people?
But since 2004, actually, ever since Rahul Gandhi entered into active politics, of course, it was a stronghold of the Gandhis and the Congress party in both these areas. But, last time round when I visited, I found a little difference. In Rai Bareli, while the party seems to be having a little bit of an office and workers, in Amethi, large number of Congress workers have left to join the BJP. And what is even a further blow to SP MLAs, despite the alliance with the Congress party, are actually ended up showing their support for Smriti Irani. You talked about her residence. Yes, that's the factor. When that is her counter to an absentee MP. I remember in 2014 when Rahul Gandhi, in a very somber mood at the AICC headquarters, when the results came out, said, I'm not going to stop going to Amethi because Amethi mera ghar hai. but he never did go. I mean, this time round he came for the Bharat Jodo Nyaya Yatra for a couple of hours, but that was his only third visit in the last 5 years. Again, this is something which the BJP and Smriti Irani have picked up, that even when I lost, I kept on coming here.
True.
And I have been here consistently every weekend. In fact, ever since the election schedule had been announced, Avandika, even though this area goes to vote on 25th, she has been over here. And she's built a home here. And to make the point that my address is Amethi. She's going to be casting her vote from here, again to make the point that ye ghar is mine and not that of the Gandhi Parivar. All of this, of course, builds up a perception in the mind of the voters, in the party workers who are standing like right around me, where they believe that Smriti Irani has brought that magic which the Gandhi Parivar has not been able to bring.